Kitchen light humming over chip plain walls, bills in a pile by the coffee pot. Work boots tipped over by the door like they're too tired to stand up straight. We said some things that cut pretty close and let the quiet take its turn. You're still sitting across from me, and that's the part that matters most. This town's got a front porch jewelry, taking bets on how this ends. No, we don't fold easy, we don't scare that fast. We've been under the weight of it, but we don't crack in half. Let them talk all they want, they keep waiting for the fall. Yeah, we don't fold easy when it comes to us at all. Paychecks stretch like old blue jeans, every dollar's got a job. Pride's been bruised a time or two by words we can't take back. There were nights you stood in the hallway, hands on your hips, near tears, but neither one of us reached for keys or cardboard boxes out back. You say pressure makes diamonds, what turns love into dust? We don't fold easy, we don't scare that fast. We've been under the weight of it, but we don't crack in half. Let them talk all they want, they keep waiting for the fall. Yeah, we don't fold easy when it comes to us at all. It ain't loud, it ain't flashy, ain't something you show off in town. It's choosing to stay at this table when staying feels twice as hard. It's knowing the worst part's over, long as you're still in that chair. Love ain't proved by leaving, it's proved by who's still there. Yeah, we don't fold easy, we don't back down quick. We've stared at the hard truth and held on through it. Let them say what they're gone, let them think we're close. Yeah, we don't fold easy, that's what they don't know. Kitchen light still humming, boots still by the door. You're still sitting right here, still us.
Front porch and lights burning down the street tonight. Pickup trucks slow rolling past like they're looking for a fight. Everybody's got a version of this life you live tonight, but they only see the dust when our tires roll on by. Yeah, they watch us walking in like they already know, but the truth ain't something you can hear and talk alone. Yeah, they talk, but they don't know us. They guess, but they ain't been there. They hear the loudest stories floating through the air. Let them talk, let them wonder, up and draw the lines they counting, waiting for a crack somewhere. But every mile we walked, every night we chose to stay, build something stronger than the rumors thrown our way. And they think they see the fire from the smoke above the flame, but the truth about a heart ain't a small town guessing game. Yeah, they talk, but they don't know us. They guess, but they ain't been there. They hear the loudest stories floating through the air. Let them talk, let them wonder, let them draw the lines they choose. They talk, but they don't know us. They don't know me or you. Love ain't proved when the road runs smooth or when nobody's around. It's proved when the whole world starts leaning on you and you still don't back down. Yeah, they talk, let them talk now. Let the rumors run all night. They can guess what they want to, but they ain't living this life. Let them talk, let them wonder, let them chase their point of view. They talk, but they don't know us. They don't know me and you. From porch lights still burning in this town, but we're still here and we ain't backing down.
Front porch lights burning down the street tonight. Pickup truck slow rolling past our drive. Coffee cups go quiet when we walk inside, like the whole room's waiting for a fight. Everybody's got a story they believe, half of them were written yesterday. They keep talking like they know everything, but they never heard a word we'd say. They're leaning back in those chairs like the ending's already known, but the truth about the road we walked ain't something they've ever been shown. Let the town talk loud if they want to, let the rumors run all night. They don't know the miles behind us or the battles we had to fight. If they're drawing lines in the gravel, trying to split our world in two, they'll find out quick where I'm standing, right here in the dust with you. Sunday morning gravel lot, whispers travel far. I was following every step we take. Some shake heads like they solved the mystery, some just watch and wait for us to break. But every mile we walk together, every night we chose to stay, built something stronger than the noise floating through this town today. They keep betting smoke means fire, like they've seen the truth before, but the ground we built this life upon runs deeper than the rumor war. Let the town talk loud if they want to, let the rumors run all night. They don't know the miles behind us or the battles we had to fight. If they're drawing lines in the gravel, trying to split our world Let the town talk loud if they want to, let the rumors run their course. They can spin their stories forever, but they don't know the source. If they're drawing lines in the gravel, trying to split our world in two, they'll find out quick where I'm standing, still right here with you. Porch lights still burning in this town tonight, but we ain't going anyway. Neon buzzing through the diner glass, rain drying on the hood outside. Same old boot beside the window where we'd down 100 Friday nights. Weird just laughs and pours the coffee like she knew we'd walk back in. Like this town just kept that table for the two of us again. Headlights drifting past the glass, every story passing through. Some folks leave and chase forever, but I keep ending up with you. Still sitting in that same booth, coffee rings and midnight truth, talking through the highs and lows, watching those headlights come and go. Miles behind us, miles ahead, every road we ever chose somehow always brings us back to this same booth by the window. There were nights the words came easy, there were nights they barely came. Sometimes silence filled the table like it knew us just the same. Town kept talking like it always does, stories flying door to door, but every road that tried to split us led us right back here once more. Seasons turning to the glass, storms that came and storms that blew. Some folks run when life gets heavy, I just kept choosing you. Still sitting in that same booth, coffee rings and midnight truth, talking through the highs and lows, watching those headlights come and go. Miles behind us, miles ahead, every road we ever chose somehow always brings us back to the same booth by the window. Maybe love ain't fireworks, maybe it just learns to stay like that neon softly humming while the years all slip away. Still sitting in that same booth after all we've battled through. Every mile and every scar only showed me where you are. Town can talk the way it will, let them guess what we might lose.
but the truth is right here tonight. Still sitting in that same booth.
Gravel ticking under the tires, old Ford humming low. Radio catching half a gospel through the static on the road. Gravel snapping under worn tires, county road running thin. Last porch light fading in the mirror like a town I used to live in. Screen doors talking in the distance, dog barking down the lane. Everybody in that town knows something, but they never know the truth. So I pointed that hood toward nowhere, let the yellow line decide. Sometimes leaving ain't running, it's just giving your soul some room to ride. Backroads don't judge, they don't talk at all. They don't pass around stories through the ballroom walls. Just gravel and engine and a midnight wind. Backroads don't judge, they just take you in. Bridge boards groan under the tires, creek running black below. Old rusted gate by the pasture swinging slow and low. Every mile drops a little weight, that town tried to tie on me. Out here the road don't ask for answers, it just lets a man be. No courthouse voices riding shotgun, no front page point of view. Just a motor in the gravel and a night wide open through. Backroads don't judge, they don't talk at all. They don't pass around stories through the barroom walls. Just gravel and engine and a midnight wind. Backroads don't judge, they just take you in. Maybe peace ain't sitting still somewhere, maybe it's rolling under wheels. Past the last light on the county line where a man remembers how he feels. They don't talk at all. They don't care about rumors or the names you call. Just gravel and engine and a long dark bend. Backroads don't judge, they just take you in. Gravel soft under the tires, town gone past the bend. Backroads don't judge, they just take you in. rain tapping slow on the tin roof, wind slipping through the tall pines, lightning flickers past the window like trouble crossing the ridge land.
Clouds rolled in without a warning, words hanging in the air. Two hearts sitting in the kitchen, neither saying what was there.
Coffee cooling on the table, clock ticking on the wall, thunder walking through the valley like it heard it start to fall. But storms don't last forever out here, even when they shake the ground. Ain't every storm a goodbye, ain't every thunder the end. Some nights rattle the windows and the sun comes back again.
Hearts bend in the hard wind, but they don't split apart.
Ain't every storm a goodbye, sometimes it just tests the heart.
Morning creeping through the curtains, rain fading off the road. Your boots still by the doorway like you never planned to go.
Coffee warming on the burner, steam rising slow and thin. Funny how the quiet moments pull your voice back in.
We've watched dark clouds roll over, then drift past the hills again.
Ain't every storm a goodbye, ain't every thunder the end. Some nights rattle the windows, then the sun comes back again.
Hearts bend in a hard wind, but they don't split apart.
Ain't every storm a goodbye, sometimes it just tests the heart. Maybe love ain't calm weather, maybe it's holding your ground.
When the wind rolls down the valley and the old house starts to sound,
You reach across the table, I meet you where you stand.
and the storm outside the window finds us still hand in hand.
Ain't every storm a goodbye, ain't every thunder the end. Some nights rattle the windows and the sun comes back again.
Hearts bend in the hard wind, but they don't split apart.
Ain't every storm a goodbye, sometimes it just tests the heart.
Rain slowing on the rooftop,
Morning through the glass,
ain't every storm a goodbye.
some just need to pass.
Some just need to pass.
Dust hanging over Main Street, same old Friday crowd, boss sign buzzing on the corner, louder than it all. Front porch lights still flicker, same talk drifting through, same old rumors riding pickup trucks like they always do. But that oak by the courthouse square, watch 1,000 storms roll by. Some things bend when the wind comes hard, some things just survive. They figured we'd grow quiet, like a story fading now, but we're still standing in this town, right where they said we'd fall. Same two hearts on the same old ground after all the talk. Years roll past like highway Every mile this town threw at us just made our roots grow. Every porch had an opinion, every bar had its say, but none of them were sitting here at the end of every day. Funny how the loudest voices fade into the crowd, but we're still standing in this town, right where they said we'd fall. Same two hearts on the same old ground after all the talk. Years roll past like highway lines, still holding on somehow. They can say what they want tonight, we're still standing in this town. Let the courthouse clock keep ticking, let the rumors ride the wind. We built something stronger here than the noise they're living in. Yeah, we're still standing in this town, right where they said we'd fall. Same two hearts on the same old ground after all the talk. Years roll past like highway lines, still holding on somehow. They can say what they want tonight, we're still standing in this town. Dust settling on Main Street, same old crowd around. They can talk another 100 years, we're still standing in this town. Headlights cutting through the dark, county road rolling slow. Last bar fading in the mirror, that old sign blowing low. The wind moving through the cornfields, radio fading out, miles falling in the rear view while the tires hum south. Every road I tried tonight, every turn I drove, all of them just circled back to the place I know. Funny how the long we ran brings a man back home. And the lights still on at home, shining through the door. That same quiet porch, waiting like before. After every mile I ran, after every road I roamed, there's a light still on tonight, and it's calling me back home. Screen door creaks a little softer, gravel under my boots. The same chair beside the window, like it never moved. Town can talk all they want, let the rumors roam. All I ever really needed was the road back home. Somewhere past those midnight miles, everything feels clear, and the lights still on at home, shining through the door. That same quiet porch, waiting like before. After every mile I ran, after every road I roamed, calling me back home. Maybe peace ain't far away. Maybe it was here, waiting past the noise and dust, year after year. Yet a light's still on at home, shining through the door, that same steady glow, like it was before. After all the miles I ran, after all the roads I roamed, there's a light still on tonight, and it's finally bringing me home. Gravel quiet under the tires, morning coming slow, the long road lying behind me, but the light's still on at home.